Hi everyone. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this. Say hello when you jump on. We got a goal today. We have a goal of 5 orders. That's our goal. You jump in here and say hello when you jump in. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of primer. I forgot how this one was. Forgot how this one was. This is very gripping. So this is the new Wet n Wild 16-hour Prime Focus Clingy Serum Primer Base Serum. And this stuff is thick. It's pretty thick. It's very similar to the e.l.f. Hydro Primer. It has that same like gripping texture to it, but I kind of feel like this is even more gripping than the e.l.f. one. And I feel like this one is a little thicker, but again, like I said, it's very similar to the e.l.f. one. It's just, I feel like it's way more gripping because it feels like tack. It has that tacky consistency of it. So if you're needing a, really good gripping primer, I would say probably check out this one. Alright, we're going to go in with some foundation. We're going to use the Bay Beauty foundation. Guys, this is $9 on their website if you want to snag it. If you need a color match or anything like that, shade match and stuff, ask away. I'm happy to help you. This is like my absolute almost perfect shade. It is my perfect shade actually, so. Like I said, $9 for the foundation, so. And there is a range of shades. Big, nice range of shades. And, of course, also, you would be supporting Bay Beauty, which is a small business owner. She is a small business owner and stuff, and I have the shade The Weekend. That is the shade I am. Supporting a small business when you're ordering from her. And it is, you can tell, it's pretty full coverage, so. So we're using products. I had Ray choose products yesterday. I literally named off a couple different brands and things like that, and he chose out of the ones I told him. He also chose of we did 1 through, it was 1 through 12 or something, or 1 through whatever, and he chose through that way too. So we did the number challenge, and then he also just kind of picked from brands and stuff too. This is the YouCam multi-use full coverage concealer. Guys, if you guys have not tested that out yet and stuff, you definitely should. Definitely should check it out. I'm gonna take a little bit of setting spray. Also YouCam. I will say they changed out their bottles and stuff, but they still have these ones still too. But with the other ones, they changed the formula of it, so But they still have the OG one too. So it's up to you on which one you want to check out and test out and everything. You might hear Kai in the background. He's supposed to be napping, but he might get fussy. We'll see. He's in his bassinet right now. He just got done eating a little bit ago. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Like I said, again, the goal today and stuff is to do 5 orders. So if you put an order, let me know so I know. Alright, we are going to go in with this palette right here. You guys have seen it a couple times when I posted my unboxing of Black Friday deals. This was one of them. You guys can snag this. I think it is on sale right now for 20 bucks. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. And we are going to jump in and do the number thing because this is what he did. So we did number 13 and we went, I think I remember correctly, we went up. So he chose smooth, so it's this copper color. 1 second. Let me change the brightness on this. Oh, let me change the brightness on my phone. Okay. So it is this copper color here. And then he also chose 11, which was wealth. And wealth is right here. And then number 20, which is smile. And that one is this really pretty purple that's right here. So we're going to do an eye look with that. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and put a tiny bit of eye primer on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I did it through their actual app.
Yeah.
And then just added delivery. It makes it a hell of a lot cheaper.
Okay.
By like 20 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to- Yes.
I should have shook this primer up. I'll have to do that. Also, this is the Kaida eye primer. Comes in a 3-pack on Amazon. Alright. We're going to jump in with Smile, which is that purple. We're going to use that as a transition color. And you can build up these. They're pretty. It's a very pretty purple. Bless you. Alright, there's that. Now I'm going to jump in with Wealth, which is that nice little, like, neutral color. Neutral orange color. And we're just going to go all over the lid with it. The nice thing with this palette, you guys, is it's an all-in-one. So you can do from eyeshadow to blush to highlight to bronzer to brows, any of that stuff with just this palette. And it's full of a range of shades. I hear Cassie. Alright. I'm going to go in with now that copper, which is this one. And it's called Smooth. It looks like this. And you're going to jump in and put that all over the lid there. This is one of those really pretty, like, metallic-y pigments is what this is. Super pretty. And there's the swatch of it. Very, very pretty. Alright. Gonna jump in with the Catkin eyeliner. I'm pretty sure this is in black. If I remember correctly? Yeah. I messed that up just a little bit. What in the world did I? There we go. We'll just go with it. Alright. There is that. Now I'm going to go in with blush. And the blush he chose was number 4, which is the bottom left of this one. So if you open this up, you've got these right here. And you also have these right here. And then you've got those. So for the highlight he went with is Brandish, and it's this one. It's like a peachy pink. So I'm going to take a little bit Brandish. Oh wow, okay. That's very pretty. That is very pretty. I think I should have got maybe a fluffy brush and did it that way though. fluffy brush would have worked way better. It's very pretty though. Look at that. So pretty. Alright. Now for blush. I almost went out of order. For blush, he went with this one right here in this corner. And this is like a very neutral pinky shade. Hi Karen, how are you? Isn't that pretty? Alright. Then we are going to jump in with brows, and we go in with Superior, which is this one right here. It is the dark brown. Okay. And then for setting powder, we are going to jump in with this right here, which is called Butterfly. I'm pretty sure it's like a translucent shade. Okay, and there is the beauty book. Like I said, you've got your a range of eyeshadows, some neutrals and pinks and purple, golds. And you've got your range of highlighters. So they're highlighters and eyeshadows. You can use them as both. Then you've got your beautiful blushes, all different shades. Got neutrals and pinks and a little more like red tone, purple. Then you've got right here, which is your contour shades or your brow shades, however you want to use them. The black, which you could definitely use as like eyeliner if you wanted to. Translucent powder here, and there's some blush here and some highlight also. All in one type of book. And this one again is the Beauty Fashion book from Kane Beauty. Alright. For mascara, he chose the Burgundy, and I think will look really pretty with this orange and purple eye look. So, we got the You Can Be Burgundy color. Oh yeah, that stands out pretty good. That looks pretty good. Doing great. How are Cassius and Malachi doing? They are good. Cassius is out there playing. We're waiting on dinner right now. We ordered Taco Bell. So, he's out there playing right now. And then we've got the ColourPop Lippy Pencil here in Heart On. And we're going to put that one first. Which is a very vibrant pink. You love Taco Bell? Yeah. Yes. He is asleep. And then... Huh? Malachi's not asleep?
No.
Oh, his eyes are wide open at Ray. Never mind. He's just looking at Ray. He's in his bassinet though. Alright, so this is a lip lacquer with You Can Be, you guys, and Ray chose number 7. I think this is actually gonna look really pretty with this, so. Oh wow. More pink than I thought it was. It works though. It goes with that dark pencil. I think it looks pretty good. This is definitely your Barbie type of lip, though. It's a Barbie lip. 100%. Now the lip lacquers are a little glossy, but they dry down really nicely. You're eating McDonald's Big Mac meal? Nice. Alright, so there is that. You guys can get this in a whole set of different shades. And it does get a little tacky at the end. But these stay pretty well too. So if you are not into the whole tacky type of lip and stuff, then this is definitely not for you. I would definitely try one of the other sets that You Can Be has, which is like the velvety mattes that they have, and then also they have the other matte liquid lips and stuff too. So the velvety ones are in these really pretty shades here. It's all these shades that are on the bottom. These are just the packaging. This packaging is very Easter type of theme, or like springy themed, so. But these are the white packaging, and these are the lip lacquers. But they stay well too. We didn't really do much for Easter and stuff, and we had stew. We had beef stew for dinner on Easter. And we did 2 small Easter baskets for Cassius and Kai. I got Kai a book.
Easter Bunny.
Hush, hush. The Easter Bunny got Kai a book that was Goodnight Teddy Bear or Goodnight Baby Bear or something like that. And then also a cow basket and 3 sets of onesie and and a Scar Squishmallow. Little mini Squishmallow.
For those who don't know.
Yeah, from The Lion King. And then Cassius got a bubble gun, which Mom already had to take that away from him. Because he licked the bubble gun. And this bubble gum specifically has blue bubbles. And we got him, you can see it in the background, like right there. There are 2 more bags of bubbles for later, after the little one is out. And then, he got a book. It's 1, 2, 3 kindness, or of kindness, or something like that. And then, he also got 2 Squishmallows. He got Timon and Pumbaa. They're smaller, the small ones. Oh, and he got a bag of pretzels and a bag of pork rinds, because Those are his two favorite right now. Did any of you guys get anything for Easter? I decided to snag it's a parent planner from Walmart and stuff, and I got that, but and then you guys knew I shopped. Sorry. Whew. I shopped Flower Nose Cosmetics and the other one. Rafa? Something like that. And actually, the Rafa stuff is supposed to be here tomorrow, is what I got notified.
I should have something soon.
And then my Flower Nose cosmetic stuff, it said that it was coming Friday. So, I'm excited for both. I'm excited to unbox them with you guys, and also, obviously, test out everything. But, I'm excited to unbox with you guys so you can see all the goodies. Because with Rafa, I think that's how you say it. I don't remember. I'm so bad at names. But the R company is what I'm going to call it. The R company, you can sign up for $25. And you get 4 full-size products. And there's no quota, no fees and stuff. The website's free. And you get a link for your website, and you can do it that way. You can, of course, do it as a MLM business, or you can just shop on it, or in general, it's a direct sale business is what it is. You guys know I do affiliate marketing the most, but I did decide to sign up with that one because, like I said, it was $25 to sign up, and it was free shipping, which is great. And I did spend a little more than the $25 because I wanted a couple other products that were on there. You snagged yourself a leopard print stick-on nails from Shein and swimsuit from Shein, a 2-piece bikini. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I will say I don't shop Shein anymore. Because there's too much controversy on it, because a lot of people are not happy because Shein has kind of copied a lot of brands, and it's like small businesses. They've taken small businesses' ideas and stuff and made it on their own. So I won't shop Shein. Yeah, no. I don't trust it. I don't like it. So there's too much controversy, too much negative about it. So, but that's awesome that you got a leopard print stick-on nails and you got the swimsuit. Another nail strips you should check out, Karen. You should check out the Embrace Your Style nails, or you can also check out the Rarity nails. So, if you need either one of those links, let me know. Yes. Yeah, there's been a lot of controversy. If you look up on YouTube, a lot of people did like a comparison between Shein brand and a couple other ones that they copied off of, and they're like to a T the exact, which is crazy. Crazy. Like, I agree if people want to make it like cheaper and stuff, but not from small businesses. I don't agree with that one. Both links? Okay, I will. I want to say they're both in my link tree if you want to check them out. It's Emily's Royal Nails is what it says, and then that's the Rarity Nails one, and then there's the Embrace Your Style Nails. You just click that one. I will say, if anybody has been thinking about James Charles palette or something, the painted palette. If you guys want a dupe, a more affordable one that's pretty much the exact same, for the most part, go with the Creatus one. I can send you a link for it. It's on Amazon. And it's a whole dupe. And it's more affordable because, no offense, but I'm not paying $65 for a palette. Not from, no. I don't agree with that. I feel like that's just way too much. I get it for like the, formula and all this other stuff, sure. But a more affordable one and stuff like that is this one, and it's the exact same. Because I do love his color story, but I'm so happy that I found a more affordable one. And I will say, this one was sent to me. It was sent to me and stuff because I was able to review it. So I did get this free. I will be completely transparent with you guys. But I'm not joking. I really like this. And this is very pigmented. Like, an example. This is one of those toppers. The shimmer toppers. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Hold on, buddy.
They're shimmer toppers. They're beautiful. And like the mattes in this are so soft. But they're like good.
Careful, Kaz. Don't shut the door, bud. Kazzy.
They're really good. So yeah. If you want to check out that one and stuff, if you've been looking at the James Charles palette and you're like, oh, I cannot do $65 for that, there you go. There's your affordable. And if I remember correctly, I do have it in my link tree. I'm not fully sure. If I don't, I can get you the link. What are your thoughts on Kema Cosmetics? I love Kema Cosmetics. I think her brand is fantastic. Whenever I actually am out of my eyeshadow stuff, then I will go and snag some of her stuff. But I think it's awesome. I got approved and everything. I'm an affiliate with her, with her company and stuff. And I actually have the link in my link tree if you guys want to snag anything. Oh, you're affiliate with them. Awesome. That's awesome. Awesome is what I meant to say. That is awesome, Karen. Lorella didn't get a hold of me yet to see if they approved me. Yeah, I've tried with Lorella, but I've never gotten a thing back, so. Pacifica didn't approve me. My nephew's girlfriend has a bunch of James Charles palettes. James Charles only has one palette. One palette. I think you're meaning Jeffree Star. Because Jeffree Star has so many different palettes. I even have one of his palettes. But James Charles only has one palette, and it's that one. Specifically the creator version of it, but that's the one that I have the dupe of.
Isn't that his quote-unquote Morphe palette?
No. This is his brand, like the brand new creator palette that he came out with through his brand, Painted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the
I'll
dupe
say
for it.
Technically, quote unquote, he had a Morphe palette, but
Yeah, Morphe dropped him. Yeah, they dropped him. But now, this is the actual, like, Painted palette, but this is a different brand that came out with a dupe of it. And I got this one sent to me for free to review. Yeah, must mean Jeffree Star because she has a lot. Yeah, it's gotta be Jeffree Stars. Yeah, I have one of Jeffree Stars. I used to have a couple, but I've sold them. I've given the Blue Blood to my sister-in-law. She has it. I kept this one. This is the one I kept. And this is the cremated palette. And I will say, there's a dupe for this one too. So, I don't know if it's still on their website. I'd have to check. But King Beauty had a dupe for it. I don't know if they still do though. I have no idea. I wouldn't know that. I just know they dropped him because, like, they're not. I think they're not working with him. This is just my guess. Don't quote me on it. But I think is because they want to come out with their own brands. So I'm going to assume Morphe dropped them because not wanting to, like, clash. You know what I mean? I'm happy Morphe has changed their formula and stuff because I'm able to use Morphe now. Because I've used, I have 3 palettes from Morphe from Ulta that I told you guys and showed you guys. But I don't know exactly why they dropped. I feel like they went on a video and did a what happened, whatever, but I don't remember. I just know that I think it's mostly because when they're coming out with their own brands, so then I feel like they don't want them to clash so much. So, but yeah, he doesn't have a palette with Morphe anymore. They took it off the shelves. Just like they're not working with Jeffree Star either. Jeffree Star flat out did a video and talked about that.
Well, so after the whole Trump shit, I don't blame them.
Yeah. Too much drama between that whole little section there.
Drama.
But, if you guys have seen Tati Westbrook, it sounds like she's going to be coming out with another palette. That's what she talked about on her video. And honestly, this time, if she comes out with one, I want to snag one. Because I love her. She is an inspiration for me, and I've been watching her for years on end.
That's only good.
I absolutely love her videos, but I also love the way she sees things with makeup and how she sees everything. So, alright, if you guys want to talk more about that stuff, we can in just a few minutes. I'm going to jump off, take a picture, and then I'll jump back on real quick so I can remove my makeup and chat with you. Sound good?